Welcome to the sixth episode of Player Picks for 2020. Today we're going to discuss one Samuel Jacobs, former Crow, now at the Giants. He's $350,000 pure ruck, and he'll be 32 by the time he starts playing. So, being 32 years old, it is a little bit of a concern. He's picked up a few injuries in the past 2 years, but we don't need him for a full season. And if we start Jacobs over Gawn, for example, I say Gawn because Grundy's a bit more durable, so I assume most will start Grundy, or just about everyone. It does free up a bit of cash there, so it depends how much value we see in it, and that's something I'll discuss after. But right now, I'm just going to discuss Sam Jacobs as a pick and just go over his history over the past 2 years. Before that, he was very durable. 2018, he plays just about every game, I believe. The Crows didn't want to play Jenkins in the ruck, and Riley O'Brien he got sent out for surgery, so he couldn't play. So Jacobs was actually injured. He had a back injury for the whole year. So that's why that was a contributor as to why he only averaged 80 for the year. 2019, I believe he was having a good preseason. Round 2, he gets a knee injury, which allows Riley O'Brien to cement his spot into the team. And then he comes back very late in the season. He shares the ruck load with Riley O'Brien, probably to get Jacobs to his 200th game. And then I believe in the last round, he solos ruck and scores a 125. So it's a very small sample size, but it shows that he might still be capable of scoring something decent, maybe an 85 or a 90 average. He says he's refreshed in 2020, and it also helps that I assume that he would get more taps to advantage just because he has the most talented midfield, maybe first or second most talented midfield in the league right now to hit to, so that definitely helps. Gawn also has a bye round in round 13 and Jacobs in round 14. So in round 14 you could trade Jacobs to Gawn, which gives you a few extra points over the bye. However, I'm not sure you want to go around 13, 12 rounds without Max Gawn. He is a captain option, so that's something to consider. And I'm not sure Jacobs lasts that long just because of his few injuries that he's had. But yeah, he generally plays through injuries. So for this pick to work, picking Jacobs over Gawn, I think you just weigh up the value of each pick, and it might depend on what it can do for your team. So I think I would guess he gets around 40 points over Jacobs, averages 40 more points. So ideally you'd want your premium that you select in another line with the extra 350k to score 40 points more than a rookie. Or maybe you go for a cheaper option like a Hunter Clark or something like that, and you have a bit more extra money, which allows you to go to a rookie, to a Cockatoo or a Starkovic or whoever, or a Frampton, depends who plays of course, but that rookie that's 150k or 160k, they might be 10, 20, maybe even 30 points better than a base rookie and have more job security. So you really have to weigh up what the 350k does for you. For me, in my structure right now, I'll be going with Gawn. I do see some value in Jacobs, but I do like Gawn just as a captain option. And generally, he doesn't drop that much. If something goes wrong with Gawn, it's just luck. You can't really predict these things. So, and if Jacobs goes down, it's going to cost you probably 2 trades to get him up to Gawn or something. So, I'll be going with Gawn. He should score 40 points more than Jacobs, or average 40 more points. So yeah, I'm happy with Gawn, but one to consider is Sam Jacobs. I think he can recapture a bit of form and average maybe 85 to 90.